And lastly, and probably the most important thing, there's a brotherhood in this business. And when we say there's a brotherhood in this business, we mean it's brother-like. But what better way to capture the brotherhood than to have real brothers? There's not a guy on our team that didn't feel the emotions of Cam Hayward when he saw Connor score a touchdown in their hometown in Atlanta. And I think we all gained from that. Every morning I'd walk into the cafeteria, man, I'd see TJ and Derek Watt eating oatmeal at a table. And I'd imagine that that's been going on for 20 plus years. And I'd imagine that the men that get an opportunity to share a bowl of oatmeal with them in the morning, they gain that understanding, and there's some ties that bind there that hopefully make the concept of team something that's really real. And so just want to talk about that with you a little bit. We'll have more of these discussions, hopefully shorter ones, but much love and more ball.
Today's episode, we're going to talk about Mike Tomlin. We're not talking about should you fire him, keep him, whatnot. That to me, there is no argument. The Roonies will not fire Mike Tomlin. So I don't want to hear that. I do, however, want to talk about some positive things. We hear a lot of negative things about coaches, but rarely do we ever hear anything positive said about the coach. Now, I'm a big fan of Coach Tomlin. I'm hoping to go to Coach Tomlin's Hall of Fame ceremony in whatever year that may be. I'm almost certain he's making the Hall of Fame, right? He's been to 2 Super Bowls. He's won one. He's never had a losing record. He's a good coach, if not great coach for the Steelers. Been there, 16, 17 years, right? But I do want to get your feedback. I want to read some feedback that I saw in the Steelers videos. So the Steelers put out a video yesterday, the day before, whenever this comes out, and it was talking about like the brotherhood. And I did get this term from Fallout. If you guys are a massive like Fallout fan, Fallout and Skyrim, they have a faction called the Brotherhood of Steel. We should probably start calling it that, Steeler Nation. Dead set. Now, the brothers that are in the Steelers right now, I believe, and if you guys can let me know if there are any more, I believe it's the Haywoods and the Herbigs. But there used to be the Edmonds, there used to be the Watts. If Derek Watt comes back, it's another set of brothers, right? At one stage, I think we had, there's talks around having 3 Edmonds, but you had Trey Edmonds, Terrell, right? There's been a lot of brothers that have played for the Steelers. And Mike Tomlin is right. You build that brotherhood. You go and have a bowl of oatmeal, and you have that connection to not only play for the city, to play for your team, but to play for your family. So that is good to see. So I love that. I hope we can use this term more often, the Brotherhood of Steel. It does come from Fallout. There's a faction there, right? But I also do love Mike Tomlin. Now, this episode, I'm going to read over some comments. I highlighted these comments. I took out the YouTube name, but if you're lucky enough to, I guess, come past this video, you might see your comment, and let me know if you see your comment when I read them. All right. So I'm gonna go through some comments here. These are all positive, nothing negative, all positive about our coach, Coach Tomlin, going into year 2023. Right. So these are all positive. So a few comments here. That's why I love me some Tomlin. He's the man. Love him as a coach and as a person, as a human being. All the best to you, Mike. Let's have a good year. 100% facts, right? He says here in the middle, obviously a very smart man with a great insight into sports behavior and human nature. It's no wonder players enjoy playing for him and being coached by him. I'm glad he's a Steeler. Already, these are fantastic and awesome to read, some actual positive. So during the season, we hear the Fire Tomlin crowd go crazy, but it's good for once to see some positive things being said about Mike Tomlin. Below it says here from another comment on, and I will link as well. I will link if you haven't seen it already, it's on Pittsburgh Steelers YouTube. I will link that in this description if I can. But down the bottom, they say here, much love for you, Coach T. I look forward to another season. So some good positive stuff, right? Moving forward, another one here. Honestly, the idea of the Steelers having so many siblings on the team feels so much like Pittsburgh. That's why I love the city. That's why I love the Steelers. Also proud. I love that. You're proud to have Tomlin as our coach. Proud. I'm proud too. The guy's been there a very long time, and he's a winner. He has a winning record. He's won one Super Bowl. Sure, he's lost a few things here and there, but I like how this comment here says they're proud. I'm proud as well. One in the middle here says, this was beyond cool. Coach Tomlin for president. That's awesome, right? The bottom one here, love Coach. Great man. He runs an awesome team. Facts. Coach Tomlin always has our Steelers in a position to win. Last year, they didn't start off too hot. They came back to win, I think, 6 out of 8 games with a chance to go to the playoffs. We're always in the position to win. And this year in 2023, after a good draft, it's going to be even better. Even better, right? Now, some more comments, some more positive comments from that video. Tomlin is so unique as a coach. You have to also understand that he is also a great judge of character. AB aside, that's my coach. Cheers. Now, I will say one thing. If AB, I guess AB wasn't always crazy. AB right now is something missing. 100%. I don't know what it is, but Mike Tomlin held him under wraps enough to get enough production out of him. But now he's gone. He's gone skis, basically. Now, another one here says, we love you, Mike. You're a Steeler for lifetime. 100%. I agree with that. A few more to go. We have Mike T is a national treasure. Now, that was the top comment. The top comment on the video. Another one here says, we love you, Coach. Thank you for all the thoughtful interaction with your fans and the wisdom that you feed us. Huge supporter. I'm grateful for the championship you brought us and can't wait for the next one. How's that? How good is that too? I love that part as well. I'm thankful and grateful for the championship that you brought us as fans. Does he ever get any recognition for that? He went to 2, he won 1, and it's very hard to win a Super Bowl. 12 teams have never won one. Never won one. 4 teams have never been. And this person here is thankful or grateful for the championship you brought us and can't wait for the next one. I agree with that 110%. Now, the last one we have here, let me see. Sorry, it's in the way. These are awesome, Coach. Inspiring, revealing, and makes Steeler Nation even more connected to the collective Steelers experience. I agree 110%. That's facts right there. I'm not a Steelers fan, but I love and admire the football genius that Mike Tomlin is. What a living legend we are blessed to have. Facts. More facts. How can it not get better than that? Honestly, I'm not a Steelers fan, but I love and admire the football genius that is Mike Tomlin. What a living legend that we are blessed to have. Alrighty, guys, that's all the comments that I wanted to look over. That's pretty much about not even like 10% of the good comments that was on Steelers.com, Steelers YouTube, and when Mike Tomlin broke down the brotherhood. All right, this is going to be a term, man, the brotherhood of steel. Now, will Derek Watt come back? I don't know, but we do have the Herbigs there. We have the Haywoods, and this is cool, man. This is really cool to see. So, yeah, thanks, guys, for checking out Steeler Nation Australia. Just for once, I wanted to give some positive light on Mike Tomlin. And look, you can have your opinion. If you want to say fire Tomlin, do whatever you want to do. But I wanted to shed some positive light on our coach because this going into the next period now, that is Kenny Pickett, the new offensive line, the new players that we got with Darnell Washington, up-and-coming players like Pickett, the defense getting back together, playing that smash mouth football, running game too. There's something really exciting right now about Steeler Nation, man. And I'm freaking keen. So thank you guys for checking out Steeler Nation Australia. And there it is. Mike Tomlin, mate. Mike Tomlin. Here it is. Mike Tomlin is a national treasure. So thank you guys. And honestly, just got to enjoy this season. And Mike T is cool. He's all right. Good to finally spread some positive vibes on Mike Tomlin.